The source for Rashi's commentary to Vayikra 14:2, from which he interprets the pasuk as informing us that the tahara procedure of a mesorah cannot be done at night, is drawn from a Tanaic source recorded in two locations, firstly in the Torah Kahanim and secondly in the Gemara Masechet Megillah. The Gemara in Masechet Megillah is built upon a Mishnaic statement, Megillah Perek Bet Mishnah Hey, in which the Mishnah lists the many mitzvot that can be done at any time during daylight hours, sunrise to sunset. One of the mitzvot mentioned is the mitzvah of Taharat HaMetzorah. In the words of the Mishnah, Kol Hayom Kasher L'Taharat HaMetzorah, with one nuanced difference that the Rebbe will address in the SICHAH, and that is while Rashi presents the information in the negative, that the procedure cannot be done at night, the Mishnah frames it in the positive. It can be done throughout the day. And there will be a halachic distinction and outcome between Rashi and the Mishnah. The Gemara in turn provides a textual source for the halacha recorded in the Mishnah. Responding to the implied question, the Gemara writes, Dichativ, as the text states, or the basis for this halacha is, Zot tihiyeh Torah HaMetzorah b'yom taharato, Vayikra 14:2. Commenting upon the implied question, V'litaharat Metzorah, Rashi, in his commentary to the Gemara, writes, B'tziporim v'eitz erez v'ezov v'shani tola'at, that we are here referring to the four special items required for the tahara procedure of the Metzorah: the two birds, wood from the cedar tree, hyssop grass, and the crimson thread. The Rebbe poses three questions to this commentary of Rashi. Question number one, granted that the commentary of Rashi to the Gemara is less rigid than that of his commentary to the Chumash, one may nevertheless ask why Rashi feels the need to state the obvious. The fact that these four items are required for the Taharat HaMetzorah is nothing new, in that they are recorded by the Chumash as prerequisites for this procedure. So one may ask, what is Rashi adding in his commentary to the words L'Taharat Metzorah? We noted earlier that there were two stages undertaken by the Metzorah before he would be permitted to re-enter the camp. Stage one was the Tahara process. Stage two was the Korban process. Assuming there was a need for Rashi to comment upon the words L'Taharat Metzorah, why is it that the Rashi mentions only the items required for the Tahara process and makes no mention of stage two, that of bringing the Korban? And finally, once again, assuming there was a need for Rashi to define the items required L'Taharat Metzorah, those items should have been listed in the commentary to the Mishnah, where the subject is first raised, rather than delay the identification as to what the Mishnah is referring until the matter is actually raised in the Gemara.